What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So listen. Hey, how y'all doing? I wanna wish you Christmas is over with. Christmas is over with, girls. Christmas was actually kind of lackluster, to be quite honest. You wanna know what did it for me? And I mean, even though this not even really what we here to talk about, but you wanna know what really made it lackluster for me? There were no Christmas lights. And I'm gonna keep on saying that I did not see no Christmas lights this year. What the hell? What the hell? But anyway, I just really wanted to pop up on here and just to talk. First of all, rest in peace to Miss Barbara Walters, okay? Legendary journalist. And if girls don't know, y'all need to get to knowing her, okay? But girl, let me just get on here and vent for a second because we supposed to be still up in this season of holiday cheer, giving back, you know what I'm saying? And just being in a happy mood and trying to be nice to your fellow man, all right? Your fellow human being. But bitch, we ain't supposed to be nasty to each other. Now let me tell you something. And I hate the way that this gonna come off and sound because I have no issues with people at all. But I see why a lot of times people, like black people especially, and black women and other people, whatever, they say, you know, you can't really trust white women. And I'm a clear that up and say some white women, okay? Because you know, a lot of the issues that I have at my job, it comes from them, white women. They get up in their entitled feelings or whatever. And I'm like, for what? And I'm not even talking about the people because I work with white women at my job and they're the nicest. They are the nicest, okay? I've never had a bad experience with them, but it's just the patrons that come in, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the area where I work. And I've told y'all before, I work in predominantly up in like, I work in the West Loop, okay? And you know, that's basically like if you was around probably a few years ago, that wasn't developed like the way it was, okay? That was the area where the Oprah Winfrey studio used to be over there. We used to go over there on Madison or whatever. I don't even know if the Flat Top restaurant was still over there. It's still over there. But me and my friends, we used to go over there after school and just go kick it, eat some food, get some, Flat Top was good. Make your own ramen bowl. Oh my God, it's just so good. But yeah, we used to hang out over there, okay? That's the only time, that's as far fucking west I will go. Cause other than that, somebody said, bitch, what is your beef with the fucking west side? Ain't no beef. Ain't no beef. It's just the west. Somebody perked up like, yeah, bitch, what's your beef, bitch? That's my beef. No, let me stop. I ain't got no beef. I'm just saying it's just the west side, baby. It's just a whole nother country over there, okay? Literally. I never forget when the first time I ever really truly set foot for real up on the west side. It was when I was in high school, my senior year. Baby, I'm late as fuck, bitch. I just never really ventured out there. I had no reason to. But it was my senior year. We was going to homecoming. We had the homecoming football game out there, and we had to get on the train to go out there. And I was just like, what the fuck is this shit? We got sexually harassed on the fucking train and everything. It was just a lie. I said, no, girl. Mind you, the sexual harassment shit, that happens no matter which side it is. Because, you know, we got crazy people, we got nasty people, we got evil people that be all up on the trains and shit. That's one of the main reasons why I do not do public transportation right about now. Because, yeah. Okay? No girl, no ma'am, no Sam. Okay? But yeah, it was just it literally looked like I just went into a whole nother country. No shade. But this particular area, you know, it was not up and coming like it is. Now when I came down there to actually start working, when I realized what the location was, When I tell you, it was like, bitch, what? It's nothing but a whole bunch of restaurants, high-end stores, condominiums, big tall buildings, and and when I tell you that area is expensive, this is where I would say probably like if we have some entertainers out here, I know some some baseball stars, and I think some basketball stars that live out there as well in that neighborhood. And it's people that's like in tech in these Fortune 500 companies. They live out there as well. I've had many people come in, mostly the wives. They come in to my job to get library cards or whatever, and I will see their apartment number and it'll say PH, and I was like, oh, so you live in a penthouse, okay? And I seen a few of them, and I remember when I was doing my apartment hunting, and I tried to look and see because I really wanted to get close to my job, and I was looking in the area. Something said because it was a apartment situation right down there by my job where I could have like walked to work. I said, oh, that would have been so perfect. I looked that shit up, baby. I said, never mind. I am not about to pay $3,000 plus for a fucking 1 bedroom and 1 bath, bitch. I will pay that mortgage for a house, not no goddamn apartment. But all right, I said, I said, bitch, let me stick to the south side where it is a little bit cheaper and I still get a little bit of quality up in this bitch. And that's exactly what I got up in this, okay? I lucked up and got this at the right fucking time, all right? But baby, you get that. And I don't know, like when it comes to money, when it comes to skin color to a certain extent, as we already know, and especially, and you get this air of superiority already ingrained in you, you just get this entitlement. You get this white fucking privilege. And I hate to say this because I don't want to sound like I'm bashing white people as if I have a problem with them. Because like I said, most of the white people that I have encountered, they've been cool with me. They've been decent with me. That I haven't, and even some of the patrons that come in, it's just be that literal handful that'll fuck up your day. Okay? And that's exactly what fucking happened to me today. Mind you, yesterday was a shit show at work because we barely had people there and we had to close early. And so we come in today and just about everybody was there except for a couple of people. Two co-workers was off. All right, fine. The day is going smooth. Now, had this shit happened before I had went to lunch and had something in my body to sustain me and to make me sane, shit would have went a whole different type of direction. It would have went left and around the corner, okay? And Ashley probably would have been written the fuck up and probably would have had a case against her. You know what I'm saying? Because what I don't understand is how come people just don't know how to fucking respect and be fucking nice to your customer service people. I work in the library system, and with that, we are technically customer service. Just like if I'm at a store, at a retail store, because we're helping the public, okay? We're helping you get your items. We're helping you return things. We're helping you find stuff or whatever. We're helping you. That is customer service. We're doing the best that we can. We try to greet you with positivity. And so therefore, if I am not giving off a negative attitude towards you or negative energy, why the fuck would you come and bring that to me? I am at the desk. I just ate, bitch. Okay, I had tried a new fucking restaurant that I was looking at, and they had some tacos. It was a taco joint, right? And they had all these different type of tacos. I got 3 of those tacos, okay? And I had a couple of tater tots. It was like some little tater tots with some eggs and shit on there, whatever. It was bomb. I said, oh my God, this is delish, okay? I might try y'all again. A little expensive for my taste, but it was really delish. And so I was like, let me take my happy ass back downstairs because now I got a little bit more energy, a little bit more pep in my step because, listen, I'm refreshed, I'm replenished, okay? I only got 3 more hours left of work. We can knock this shit out. Fine, good. It's been an easygoing day. So I get a patron comes up, our book drop is actually gone because the truck that drops off our books and stuff to put up there for the patrons, he either the wheel popped off the truck or he accidentally backed into the book drop. Either way, the book drop got damaged, so now they got to replace it. And that's another thing. Motherfuckers acting like it is such a big deal that they had to come up in the library and drop the books off. Like, we've always had a place where you can either drop it off outside, especially like if it's overnight when we're closed, or you can come in, put it in the slot right at the circulation desk as soon as you come in and take your ass right back out. Or hand it to one of the people that's at the desk and you can take your ass right back out. You don't even have to stay up in here for a good 15 seconds. It does not take that long. Motherfuckers act like it is such a problem that the book drop is not out there and they have to come in and go right back out. Mind you, it is a sign on the door explaining why the book drop is not there and that it will be back. We just don't know when and what happened. Do you think they read that shit? Hell no. And at this point, I just want to rip the fucking sign off because they ain't going to do nothing but come up in there with attitude. And that is mainly what I'm getting attitudes about. They're asking, well, what happened to the book drop? Y'all know the book drop ain't out there. No shit, Sherlock. So what's going to happen? When y'all going to get it back? Do you know? I'm sitting here like, when you see it, it's when you see it and when you will get it. Okay? Like, I don't understand why it's such a big problem for you to bring it in. And I would want to bring it in to make sure that y'all check my shit in for real, because sometimes they don't. But anyway, I'm checking out a patron, and she was returning. I just checked out a patron. Another patron came up. She was returning the items, and I had my hand out or whatever, and she had just gave it to me and all that stuff. And I didn't have resting bitch face today. Okay, I didn't have, and I know sometimes my appearance can give off resting bitch face, or I'm pissed off, or don't talk to me, but I really didn't have that face on today. Okay, and sometimes it happens and I don't even realize it, but when I tell you I did not have that on today, okay, no reason to. I just ate. I'm good. I'm good. All right. And so at this point, another patron comes up. Like I said, she was giving me her books to return. Fine. It was another patron who came in right after her, and she just saw this shit, and she comes up to the desk and she does this every fucking time. And I had to realize this because when I looked and saw who it was, I stuck my hand out again so that she can give it to me. Granted, I didn't say anything because you saw me, with the other patron, and you literally just saw her hand me the books. So I just instinctively thought that you would have got it, and given that you've been here before and that you handed me your books before, you're a patron that is, always coming in and picking up stuff. I know you by fucking name, okay? And so at this point, you see this happening. And so when it's your turn to return it, you literally try to put it up in the slot when I'm holding out my hand. And then you finally look up to me. And I wasn't going to say anything. Like, if you want to put it up in the slot, you could put it up in the slot. You know what I'm saying? And then she looked up because I didn't say nothing. Like, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. And I took my hand. She going to say something. I took my hand back, right? I just said, fuck, I'm just like, okay, put it in the slot. She was like, this the books. So do you want me to put it in your hand? Did you want me to hand you the book? And I was like, she was like, well, can you say that? That's how I stared at her. That's how I said nothing to her. Because in my head, I literally had to catch my fucking self. Because first of all, again, you come into this library all the time. You drop off books. You pick up books. You have books on hold. This is your library of choice. You've dealt with me before. You never given me this type of fever. So I don't know what your issue was. And I was just really taken aback. And I said, what? And she was just like, literally just said, and look at my face. So did you want me to hand you the book? Well, can you just say, hand me the book? I said, I literally turned around. What I just did, I literally had to turn and see if anybody was by me to catch this. But unfortunately, nobody was. But I had to gather myself real quick. And it is a shame that we have to gather ourselves and we have to do this when people just want to be ignorant. I did not oblige her because at this point in time, I'm trying to keep my job because I just knew if I would have said something, she would have fucking made a scene. And I'm tired of it to a certain extent because it didn't need to happen. And when I stared her down, because I'm like, baby, you talking to me like, because first of all, you're not going to talk to me like I'm a fucking kid. And that's the only reason why I didn't say anything because, again, it caught me off guard. And I had my mask on as well. And I literally took my mask off so she could truly see my face. Like, what the fuck? My face said it all. And she just put that book in my hand because at that point, I just was like, I stared her down and I didn't say a damn thing. And I was just like, what the, my face, and I had it scrunched up like, the fuck? And she put the shit up on there and walked out with an attitude. And I'm like, bitch, who shit up in your fucking cornflakes, bitch? Who the fuck are you to talk to me like I'm one of your little goddamn kids? I don't know who your fucking friends are. I don't know who fucked you over that day. But bitch, you don't talk to another grown-ass woman the same that way like you talk to a fucking child. And I know somebody gonna be like, well, you should have said something. I know I probably should have. But also, you know, there's a time and a place sometimes. And again, like I said, I want to keep my job. Now, I'm truly feel like if this would have happened in the morning, I would have cussed her out. I would have cussed her out. I would have cussed her out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had food in me. I had an iron pill in me. I was feeling good. You was not finna fuck up my day, but that moment really threw me for a loop. And I was just like, and you want to know what it really was also? I never really had a problem with her. There was never really an issue with her. Like I said, she's a patron that always comes in. And then for her to say that shit to me like I was a fucking dog or some shit. I said, like I'm beneath you, bitch? Then ask me for the book. Ask me to hand it to you. I said, bitch, my face said it all. That's why she hurried up and put that shit up in my hand and she walked the fuck off. Okay, and the next time I see her, I hope I'm the only one up on that desk, and I hope she got to come and say something to me, because then I just might be looking at her and I just might say something then. Okay, but it's just so fucked up that us in customer service have to deal with this. And it's just like, you know, this is coming off the heels of looking at the video of the ladies at the Spirit Airlines situation, and that man was getting pissed off at them because they're trying to tell them, the passengers for this particular flight, it was two black women, and this white man was like, but you know, we're trying to get to our flights and we got tickets and stuff to Disney World, to Disney World. I said, okay, and they're literally doing their jobs as customer service representatives, as trying to, you know, explain calmly and respectfully to the passengers that's supposed to be on this particular plane that they are sorry for the inconvenience that it is happening and is causing, but they had no idea that the pilot was not going to show up, and so therefore they're going to have to refund their flight at this point, or you're going to have to try to rebook it at another time. But there's nothing that they can do themselves. They are just a customer service representative, and you are getting pissed off. And I understand the frustration. And what made me mad was when I put this in the comments, I think I was on the Shade Room, it was only this one particular person, because I said, I mean, I understand the frustration, but you get mad at them like they supposed to just get up on the plane and fly the plane themselves. They not pilots, so what can they do? It's not their fault that this stuff is going on with all the fucking airlines, okay? And again, like I said, I get the frustration. This one particular person just kept on saying, well, they needed to do this, and you supposed to appease the customers, and you supposed to do this, and you supposed... I said, bitch, that is not their job. And they did do all of that. And it was like, well, I hope you have that same energy. When I said I do have that same energy because I do work in customer service and I know how to give respect, okay? I know how to deal with disgruntled and frustrated patrons, okay? I know how to do that. The passenger at that particular moment was wrong for the way that he was coming at them because it's not their fault. And they're coming at them they was trying to be respectful to the passengers because they understand the frustrations as well, and there's nothing else that they can do, you know. And I'm just sitting here like, I just don't understand why we don't treat customer service people better. I just don't. I know sometimes we get frustrated, and I understand that. And even I've had situations where I'm trying to get something handled, and yes, I get a little frustrated, and you can clearly hear it in my voice. Like sometimes my tone will get a little bit deeper, or I'll get a little bit louder, and you can hear it like that I'm mad or whatever. And I literally, even though I'm doing that, I catch myself and I make sure that I tell that customer service rep, you know what, this is not your fault. You're just trying to do your job and you're trying to help. So I apologize if it sounds like I'm being angry at you, but I'm frustrated, but it's not at you. It's at the situation of what's going on. And they always understand that. And they say they appreciate that because they get other people that curse them out. And so it's understandable to be frustrated at certain things that you feel like should be happening in a way that, you know, a certain way, but it's not. But you can't take it out on people that have no control over it. And you just can't come in and just being disrespectful to people just to be fucking disrespectful to people for fucking what? Girl, I said, oh, that kind of spoiled my mood slightly for the day. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, that was some rude ass shit. And I want her to come back and I want her to say some shit. And I really wish my boss was down there. I really wish my boss was down there because every time we have an incident and she there, bitch, she'll back me up 100%. And I'll be like, yeah, that's what the fuck is right. I ain't tell y'all about the time a couple of weeks ago where these two patrons got into it. It was an Asian lady and a black stud, older black stud. The black stud black woman went up into the bathroom. The Asian lady, her daughter was up in there, and the daughter needed some help with something or whatever. The black lady said, girl, I'm not finna do it. You need to go out there and talk to your mama. So she went out there and she tried to find the lady, and she was trying to tell her that, you know, your daughter needs some help. You need to come into the bathroom. The Asian lady snapped on her. The Asian lady snapped on her so goddamn bad and tried to make it seem like the black lady was the one that did. And mind you, I heard the whole fucking thing go down. My boss heard the whole fucking thing go down. That Asian lady was trying to get old girl banned out the library. Come to find out, bitch, her ass got kicked the fuck out. Okay? I said, what we not gonna do is we not gonna do that. We not finna play those games. It was just a fucking mess. And I mean, that bitch was loud as hell. She was loud as goddamn hell. And my boss came down there, hey, we not finna do this, okay? Because both of y'all can leave. And truly, you can leave. I said, oh, shit. I'd be like, damn. But yeah, the audacity, the caucasity, bitch, you know. But, and I know somebody probably that don't even watch me, probably if they do, leave a comment and be like, well, why you have to mention, you know, color? Because I don't have interactions in situations like this with black people. I don't have it with Hispanic, Latin people. I have not had that yet. And it's always a white person and mainly a white woman. I don't know, girl. But yeah, y'all put y'all experience how y'all be dealing with this shit. It's not enough for me to say that I want to quit because bitch, you ain't finna make me quit for shit. But it's enough to be like, what the fuck? Like, we 2020 at the end of the fucking year and you gonna get this flavor to somebody like that? That's fucked up. But yeah. I don't like being mean to people. Like, why be mean to people for what? I don't like that. I don't like that energy. I don't like all that nasty energy at all. I'm the most quiet and peaceful person ever. And for you to... Anyway. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. Y'all thoughts on it. And I'll see y'all later, girls. Happy fucking New Year. I'm giving y'all motherfucking vocals all 2023, bitch. Y'all finna be sick of me. Somebody finna be, here she go again. Yes, the fuck it is. Let me get off here, girl. I'll see y'all later. Peace.